Hey everyone, and welcome back to Friday Gem with myself, Dexterous Crafter. Now, unfortunately, you will have realised that I am flying solo tonight. My fabulous co-host Jackie, unfortunately, is feeling a bit under the weather. So get well soon, Jackie. We miss you. So yes, hopefully. We shall see her next week. If not, we shall see her when she feels a lot better. So yes, you're in for some solo fun tonight. What could possibly go wrong? So at the moment, we've got 9 people watching. So thank you very much. And I shall just go through the chat very quickly. We had Mark, aka Ghost Rider, saying hi to Eric. And I must have missed some chat because Mark put in, can't see why not. What do you say, Nat? Yeah, something tells me I should have been worried. Let's have a look. And there's Jackie saying, evening, everyone. Sorry, I'm still not feeling great. So our lovely Nat is flying solo. The tablets doctor put me on still making me very sleepy. Yeah, you get yourself better soon. And there's Eric saying get well soon to Jackie. So Luke. We've got Katie here saying hi everyone. Hi Katie, I hope everyone is well your end. Eric's getting eager. Push the button, Nat. Hey. Oh, it's nice to know that you're looking forward to it, Eric. Jackie, don't you make me. Yeah, it's yeah, I must admit, me and Jackie obviously had the conversation before we sort of became the duo. And it was like, well, yeah, let's try it as a duo, as a bit of support for me. And now it's like, okay, what do I do? No, it'll be fine. Eric, I asked if we can start now about 2 hours ago. Ah, that eager was you? Bless him. So yes, at the moment, that is everyone in chat. So anybody that's watching, please feel free to come in. Like I said before, everyone is a lovely bunch. So yeah, even if you just come say hi and don't want to say no more, that is completely fine. That is not a problem. Before I go much further, I'm just going to very, very quickly go over to the Dexterous Crafter Crafters group. I think, yeah. Just take Eric's comment off. So last week, full screen. Earlier on in the week, I put in an album for Snow 2021. And what the idea was with this is I'm going to pick a new cover photo for the group. And I thought, with all the snow that everybody's had, tell you what, why not pick a snow picture? So what I put in earlier the week is I asked people to share their snow pictures and for everyone else in the group to like their photos, and whoever gets the most likes or reactions will be the one that gets picked. So what I'm going to do this week is I will go through the photos because I've got some in the album and I've got some in the comments. So for anybody that's in the group or would like to join the group, anyone's welcome. if you want to go in, find the album and react on your photo, and like I say, we will pick. So I'll go through these. Everyone can have a nosy. This is mine and Paige's snowman. Yeah, bless her. Must be. She was proud as punch with it. Bless her. And this is some pictures from Frankie in Germany. I just couldn't help but think when I saw these. Just wow. It just, you know what? It puts our winter to shame. So that is the ones in the album, and in the comments we have Katie. This is from when we had snow a few weeks ago. Yeah, why am I not surprised to still find Katie on a trampoline? Ah, dear me. And I thought there was some more. Oh, that one's in the album. This is Shane. Max and Frodo enjoying the winter weather. Yes, they look very much like my dog. Hates water, but you give her snow and she literally turns into a 12-week-old puppy again. And this is Christine Medlock with her son making snow angels. Bless him. And a bit of family time in the snow, and even Ross, the big child, getting involved. So yes, so they are the pictures. Off the top of my head, we've got, I think we had a three-way tie. So we had Shane with his doggies, Christine with is it Roran? Sorry, Ross or Christine making snow angels, and Katie on the trampoline. So anybody that wants to cast a final vote, then please head over and do so. So I shall just hide that for now. You're back to me. Let's have a nosy. Speaking of which, we've got Shane saying good evening, Nat and everyone. Hope you're all well. Yeah, we're not doing too bad, thanks, Shane. I hope you and Glynis are still well. Yes, everyone talking to Shane. So, before I go down, actually, before I go down to the bench, I have actually got a little show and tell. So the new square one that I mentioned last week actually turned up on Saturday. So I was very, very pleasantly surprised. So I will give you a quick peek of my first square one. And I may have a slight confession to make. I may have already started some. I'm honestly, I'm worse than the kids. So this is my, what do you like there? Fairy in 40 by 50, which is my first square one. So yeah, I have to admit, I'm quite liking that picture. So yes, like I said, I was a bit of a big child. As soon as I saw it, it's like, yeah, I can't resist any longer. So, and also as well, if Jackie is still watching, I can just imagine her reaction when I tell everyone this. my 80 by 120 that Lewis is ordering me for my birthday. I've asked him to order me it in square. So just a bit of fun for myself. So yes, my big one's going to be in square. We'll see how much I live to regret that one. Now I shall swing it down. So here's the one we're working on at the moment. Katie, Nat, that's going to look amazing when it's finished. Certainly hope so. Thank you, Katie. Jackie, yes, well done. It's square. And yes, yes. That will be to me getting my big one in square. Yeah, I can literally just picture the noises when they heard that, because they kept saying to me, "Are you converted?" It's like, oh, I don't know. And Mark, that will be a nice one when finished. Thanking you. So yes, anyway, back to, like I said, the one I'm working on. Just to confuse everyone, I've been having a slight rethink of how I do my pictures. Got a straight one there. Obviously with this one I'm doing now, and same as my others, I started on the left. But what I found doing my fairy is, because I'm right-handed, I'm finding it so much easier working right to left. So what I'm doing is I'm going to start on the right from now on and sort of work my way across. So I apologise for this first bit because it's a lot of the same colour on this one. I should just very quickly get my colours, because in true Dexterous Crafter style, I haven't got my gems ready yet. Just get a few out. Oops. Here, get a spoon so I don't spill them. I still shook them everywhere. There we are. Oh, I'm getting very excited. 135 Hovis. If I remember rightly, that is Glynis joining us in chat. So officially a good evening, Glynis, if I'm right. Yes, like I say, if I'm right, always a big pleasure to see you. Yay! Yeah, good evening, it's Glynis, I'm back. Oh, it's like I say, Glynis, it's not very often we see your name in chat, but it's always lovely when we do see you. So, if I'm assuming wrongly, I make 1,000 apologies right now. But if you're typing, does that mean you've had your operation? Hopefully it means you can see better. It'll have to be. It wouldn't be my live stream if I didn't put my foot in it once or twice. So, but yes, apart from Jackie feeling a bit under the weather, I hope everybody else in chat is well. And hopefully you haven't been struggling too much with the weather this week. So yes, I have to admit we only had one bad day, and that was Monday, because they closed Connor and Paige's school Monday, but it worked to our advantage because the kids had an absolute whale of a time playing out in the snow. Because I have to admit, it's beautiful living on the East Coast, but snow is generally not something we see a lot of. Glynis, yes, woohoo! Oh, it's fantastic news, Glynis. Graham's in saying hi, National. Evening, Graham. And Paul D. Tommaso, hello, Nat. Snow is dumping on us here. How are the kids? Yeah, that's probably a fair comment considering where you're from, Paul. Yeah, they're doing all right. As I was saying, Monday they weren't at school, so literally Monday morning we got them changed out their school clothes and literally chucked them out in all their woolly gear. And safe to say, I think Connor was out in the snow for a good few hours. Paige hasn't quite got my northern blood, shall we say. She didn't quite hack it as long, but it's like, Mummy, I'm cold. Oh, bless her. Don't know. Absolutely loved it. So there wasn't, as people would have seen at the start when I showed Paige's snowman, we really didn't have a lot. But I think it's nice because, like I've always said, because we don't get that much snow on the East Coast, even if we just get a dusting like that, you know what? Connor and Paige are literally over the moon. Yeah, very much. Lincolnshire does get it. It's that I know my sister-in-law and her family, they live more Lincoln way. And because you're going uphill with Lincoln, they do get a lot more snow and a lot more often than us. But, oh, it's all right for some. If I imagine compared to other countries, even high ground standards over here is probably nothing compared to what some other countries get. Never mind. We enjoy what we get. Because I think, you know what? There's nothing better than snow to bring out the big child in all of us. Even Lewis could not resist getting out with the kids and throwing a few snowballs and having a bit of a laugh with them. He got no modelling done in the process, but you know what? It's nice actually to see him turn into the big child in the snow. I'll just do a couple more of these and then I shall go over to chat. Lord High Bobbins, aka Osric, you Disney. You cannot go wrong with Disney. I may not be a girly girl, but you know what? Can't go wrong with Disney. Shane, Glynis just wanted to say hi, but she only had the op on Wednesday, so the one eye she can see out of is still blurry and makes it difficult to see to type. Oh, wow. Oh, well, like I said, it's definitely nice to see that you are hopefully, definitely keeping fingers crossed. Yeah, you're on the road to recovery. Eric, we have back-to-back storms coming this next week. Could see snow totals in the feet. Wow. Yeah, I stand by my statement. And Shane saying, wow, that sounds crazy. Absolutely. Yeah, that really does put our snow to shame. I think I know when all weather warnings were popping up. It's like, oh, max depth of 20 centimetres. And it's like our country went into a bit of a panic over them ones. God, just imagine a talk about. I was going to say I can just imagine how badly our country could manage. But then as I said it, I remembered what it was like when we had the Beast from the East a few years ago. It was just horrendous. We literally had no trains running, no buses running. Literally, it felt like the whole country came to a standstill. So, wow. I've got 14 people watching a moment, so thank you very much indeed. If you like what you're seeing, then please hit that like button. I will be most grateful. It just helps me in the search bar, in the search results. Yeah, I'll just do this line here because I've just seen chat moving a little bit. Osric, need more wolves. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't eyeing up a wolf, especially with the new fairy one. It was between either a dolphin, a jaguar, or a fairy. So, me being the sensible one, I asked Lewis for his opinion. So I was saying that very no, actually, I protect his manliness. He wasn't keen on the dolphin one. I think that was a bit too girly for him. So I was like, oh, between these two. And I thought, well, the fairy one was a smaller one to dabble with square. But yeah, we'll go with the fairy one. Oops. And we've got Steve at Totally Scale Model saying, evening, ladies. Evening, Steve. So, yes, unfortunately, there's no Jackie tonight. She's a bit under the weather. But thank you for joining us. Paul Di Tommaso, first time this winter we had to pull out the snowblower. Wow. Ross Medlock's in. Evening all. Evening, Ross. And Osric, Jaguar would also be a correct choice. No, certainly. I've definitely got a running order, so to speak. This one was my next one after the Wolves, because I thought, well, you know what? After that humongous picture, I just needed not so much a palette cleanser, I just needed something a bit smaller. And then I've got my fairy. She's sort of running alongside, so to speak, because the only reason we got the fairy was because I've not done a square before, and this big Disney one that I'm ordering, it will be 80 by 120. So I didn't particularly want to dive straight in, feet first, buy a huge square one like that to think, oh my goodness, what have I bought? So that's why I bought the little fairy one. So, but admittedly, I've got literally the corner starter that, as you saw at the beginning, and I've actually seen some pictures on some of the Diamond Art Facebook groups of it finished, and I just think, you know what, it just looks such a better finish doing square. So I thought, you know what, why not? We'll dive feet first and go square. But yes, but don't worry, Osric, I will save you from the big Disney one, as that one is, oh, there it is. Sorry guys, spare me 2 seconds. Sorry everyone, that was a little bit spooky. I don't know if you could hear it, but Paige's tablet literally just started up on its own. It's like, okay. What I'm saying now. So yes, this big 80 by 120, because it's my birthday present. This one will be done off a live stream. So don't worry, Osric, we will not subject you to Mountains of Disney. So now I definitely think I'm trying to think very carefully because I've sort of got an order in my head, because after this one, in theory, the next one is the one that Ross gifted for the, charity diamond art with Festa 67. But I know he's got some health issues that he needs to deal with. So yes, send him best wishes with that, Colin, if you're listening. So in theory, Rossa should be next. If not, then the next one will most definitely be a wild animal of some description. I highly doubt it will be another wolf, because I've just done the big wolf, and I have actually got a fairly substantial, a fairly substantial wolf cross stitch that I still need to salvage. Excuse me. So yeah, it's going to be an animal of some description. I think for that one, it's more going to be on choice, because I've always said I've always said to myself, sorry, I would love to do another diamond dots one. Literally, I could do their designs every single time. So I'd love to do another diamond dots. But unfortunately, they're only just starting out on the square side of things. So I think we shall play it by ear when I get ready. And you should just have to keep popping back as we can see what I've picked. Have a quick nosy in chat. I thought it was a text on your phone, Nat, not something started on its own. Oh, absolutely, because I thought the dog might have laid on it, but it was literally on the floor on its own. Yeah, clearly I've got visitors tonight. Osric, who gave this a thumbs down? I'm outraged. If that's how they feel, Osric, not a problem, but thank you very much for the support. And Ross, you'll always get one, sadly. And Mark, best call Scooby-Doo to investigate the mystery. Bless you, but thank you very much, gents. Finally, some good advice seems to be sinking on that one. Like our good friend Festa 67 always says, you know what? It's a view which will bump me up. But no, I'm only going to very briefly touch on this one, everyone. If you don't like how I do the live stream, then I'm on Facebook. You can message me. If you want to just message me privately, that is not a problem. If it's something I can change, then by all means, I will give it a go. But if I'm not told, then I will just have to assume that you like the layout as such, So unfortunately nothing I can do. I think what I am going to do is I've given that one, that bottom bit. Let me just straighten these out. Bash, so I'm literally going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 threes, and then we shall start on Daisy's arm. Let's give us a bit of colour. Let's have a look. Tap, 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 tap. And you get 88.15. You're 15 as well. Hi guys, excuse the muttering. But yes, but what has everyone been up to this week? And I know it's unfortunately probably not a lot exciting with the weather and the world on fire. But have you been working? Have you actually managed to get some time at the bench? I have to admit, other than a snow day Monday, not really been anything exciting. I know it's just luckily been quite a normal week for us. Connor and Paige are still at school, bless them. Peace and quiet while Lewis is away. Yeah, so the exciting life of a housewife, what can I say? Oh, I need one. I need a couple. I'll see if I can fish them straight out. Oh, I tell a lie. This day you can tell I'm a housewife. I got overly excited during the week as I had 2 lots of packages come midweek. I think it was either last week or the week before. I mentioned that I was getting involved with the it's a post-apocalyptic special group build, sorry, on the Modeller's Mess. 2 seconds. Is that a 5 or an S? Oh, it was right. Yeah, sorry about that. Yes, I'm doing my first ever diorama for on the Model Officer's Mess. So I have had 1 delivery from Rubicon Models, which is 2 148, 2 lots of 148 figures. And to shock Eric, probably more, I had a parcel from Goblin Gaming come. And that was a brand spanking new Space Marine Predator tank. For two reasons, really. I think Lewis, deep down, has been itching to have a go at Warhammer. He's like, oh, I'm not doing a Warhammer. And also as well, because the original Challenger tank that I was doing, I had started it, I'd glued the tracks on, but I wasn't happy with it, so I've literally undone all the gluing, so it's in parts. I thought, no, actually, I'm gonna buy a new one so that I can start the group build from scratch, still in the packaging. So yes, so I've got a brand spanking new Challenger tank. And the latest update from Lewis was he's built my old Predator tank. Oh, he's literally built it, dry fitted it, so that he can paint it all when he gets home. Like, yeah, thought, yeah, this coming from the bloke. Oh, I don't want to do Warhammer. That's a quick nosy. Shane, what's not to like on these Friday streams? Great girls hosting and great people in the chat with no swearing or anything like that. I personally look forward to Friday nights. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Shane. Mark, had to have a new boiler, so everything has been a bit upside down. Oh, bless you. Oh, I bet it's been a bit nippy in your house over the past few days. And Katie, I've been doing quite a bit of reading this week, as well as doing more work for my final uni research project. Oh, wow. But emphasize that word, Katie, for your final. So, getting to the end straight now. Sarah Jane, hi all. Just finished my sweet and sour chicken with spring rolls, chocolate cake, and prosecco, as it's my birthday. Oh, very nice on your birthday. And because you've mentioned that word, I am not going full screen, but you can have the same treatment as Andy on the crash. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Sarah Jane. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Sarah Jane. Eric, been extremely busy at work. Insomnia has kicked in and been on a Lego kick as of late. Ooh, have you got another one converted? Mark, thanks. It was cold too with no heating. Yeah, I think Lewis might be able to sympathise with you a little bit on that one, because he was out last night and in the trucks they all have little storage, not storage heaters, but little night heaters. Yeah, Lewis has decided to pack in last night. Yeah, I think he more than felt the cold. Shane, busy week with the IOP, etc., but still managed a little bit of work on the Tamiya 135th German army truck. Ooh. And that's Mark, happy birthday to Sarah. Eric, happy birthday to Sarah Jane. And also Shane. And Osric sending chocolate birthday cakes. And Sarah Jane, oh, thanks, Nat. That's very sweet of you. I wouldn't go as far as sweet with my horrendous singing voice, but you're more than welcome. This is probably the one time I actually wish I had Connor and Paige up. Because they would have done it no problem. Excuse me. So, let's have a gander. 8 and 9. Seven, no, 8. I don't need lotties. It's my only problem when I'm picking out sections, because I say to myself, I'm only going to do a little section. And then, as you can see, as I get more on it, that section gets bigger and bigger. Now, I'll tell you what, it is definitely so much easier going right to left, because other than this bit that's sticky that's not actually gemmed, it's so much easier going right to left. I'm literally going to pull it up to this bit, and I will chant to myself, no higher than that bit. Get some 9s out. Sorry guys, I'm just having a quick nosy, because I've just looked at the gems I've got for 9, and it doesn't seem that many. So I'm hoping I'm going to have enough just without the extra on that one. I think we'll have to keep that one, keep an eye on that one. And make sure I have no spillages for that one. Get through that one. Is number 9 done? And then I shall have a gander in the chat. Yes, I have to admit, this is worrying me a little bit, but we shall see. If not, I shall improvise as close as I can. Yeah. Sarah Jane, thank you everyone. It has been a very nice happy day actually, which is nice. Still more cake and plonk to finish. Oh, you enjoy it, Sarah Jane. Ross, can I take the earplugs out now? God, everyone's a critic. Osric, once this whole lockdown business ends, I fancy making trips to Legoland and Warhammer World and spending far too much money. I think after all this, Osric, I think everyone's earned a really good spending spree. Sarah Jane, you have a nice singing voice, Nat. For that, I'll tell you, I'm 58 today, but as I'm a fairy, it's actually 12. Glad I'm not human. I'm loving the attitude. Oh, bless you, Sarah Jane. But no, going back to Osric's comments, I think, like I say, when all this is done, I think it's just, you know what, even if we have to have a staycation, I think it just, you know what, to get out of our counties for a little bit. Okay, 16. Although I'm very much on a countdown, because the other day, when was it? I think it was Thursday. I actually booked. I guess another one doesn't look very full. I actually booked mine and Lewis's hotel room for Telford. And it's like, oh, fingers crossed, please. Because we said, in all honesty, we can't see Telford going off. For anyone that may not be aware, when I say Telford, it is a massive modelling show. It's the IPMS, which, help me out, guys, I think it's International Plastic Model Show. And it's at the International Renewal Centre in Telford. And it is just absolutely massive. And literally just seeing models from all over the world. And yeah, I have to admit, that's mine and Lewis's one trip. One break every year, just me and him. So yes, rooms are booked. Babysitter and dog sitter is booked. Like we said, if it's not going ahead, it's not a problem. I shall just rebook them for next year. Yeah, I have to admit, it's little things like that. Because it's like last year, in between the lockdowns, we had a family break over to the Lake District, and we saw Ted Skipper scale models, and we was actually in the process of we weren't quite as far as booking, but it's like we was discussing ideas, because we didn't realise how much the kids would actually enjoy sort of a outdoorsy break. So we was actually in the look of booking a short break away to Scotland, and then obviously everything hit again. So I think it's just little things like that, I think, as a family, we are really looking forward to. So yes, I think it's safe to say, when all this is back to normal, I will be doing my old chat question of bench and where are you, to book some ideas. Yes, I think that's on everyone's wish list at the moment. Oh, 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 oh. We shall see what happens. Oh. 22. 21, 22. Inches are 2. So like I say, Osric has mentioned his plan, so bring a bit of chat into the live stream. What? So I don't know. Do we go realistic or do we go fancy? So yeah, let's say that by the end of this year, it's more or less back to normal. Let's have a bit of fantasy. So it's like you get told, yeah, you can go out, it's all safe. Literally, what would be one of the first things or first places you go to? $23. I think I shall give it 5-10 minutes, depending on the chat, and we shall go over to the crafters, and we shall have a nosy. Oh. Sorry about that, everyone. do these S's, and I will then go back over to the chat. In squish. Behave yourself. Now have a nap. Let's see. Mark, the model shop. Why am I not surprised? Sarah Jane, for me, just going out the front door is a massive step in my mental state. Absolutely, Sarah Jane, and I can sort of appreciate it, because I must admit, I know before I really struggled, because obviously with Lewis away all week, and it's just having the kids at home. It's like, yeah, although you've got someone there, it's not quite the same as having an adult conversation. Osric, a restaurant for a massive mixed grill dinner. Oh, yes, now you're talking. Paul, this year's annual model show here will probably be cancelled again, thanks to you know what. No, certainly, and like I said in regards to Telford, I'm not holding my breath, but I think, I don't know, I think it gave us something to look forward to. I think it's just sort of a double-edged sword, really. Because I think, in all honesty, we needed something to sort of count down and look forward to. But at the same time, it's keeping in the back of our minds, well, yes, we've got all these plans booked for if it does happen, but sort of keeping our mind as well, actually, no. It's looking more likely than not that Telford won't be going ahead. But fingers crossed, if it's not this year, hopefully it won't be too far in the future before we're safely able to hold events and stuff like that. All we can do is keep looking for that light at the end of the tunnel. It's coming. Yeah. So at least that is one bottom corner and one sleeve done. I'll just quickly put this away. quick drink. 2 seconds, guys. Eric, to be honest, I don't see any shows of any sort happening for another year and a half. It's certainly a possibility. Sarah Jane, I haven't left the house for 2 months and not spoken to anyone face to face since last year. But things could be happening for me this year, like sheltered housing, hopefully, so little steps. Certainly and definitely keeping our fingers crossed, Sarah Jane. So what I will do is I'll just leave you on that screen for a moment, because I'm just going to find Jackie's post, and then I will send it over to the gallery so we can have a look at everyone's super work. There we are. I shall add that back to stream. So this is where we finished last week. This was Jackie's Friday night progress of her peacock. Yes, looking good. And this is the album and photo comments I went through earlier. So again, like I say, if anybody wants to cast any votes for the cover photo, then be my guest. This is Eric, some Lego Insomnia building, the Mandalorian and the Child fun builds. Oh, they're cute. Oh, they are cute. Yeah, I have to admit, I keep sort of getting swung towards the Lego, but it's just whether I'd actually have the patience to finish it. This is Jackie on doctor's orders to rest my ankle, so did this yesterday. So yes, in true Jackie style, she has really got a wriggle on, bless her. And this is later on, Jackie doing some more. Yeah, she'll have that done in the next few days. If it's not finished already, it will be finished in the next few days. It says, Ross, my latest little project is nearing completion. The 148 B29 Super Fortress finally managed to get the canopy to stay in place. This little bird has a wingspan of 90 centimeters. Wow. Let me neck. Wow. Gosh, I'm so glad I taught Lewis out this model. Because it's huge. That is just massive, Ross. Looking good, but that is huge. Eric, Insomnia Lego build number 2. Lego Speed Champions McLaren Senna. Very cool car in reality. Didn't have the cash to spend on Tamiya's recent release of it in 124 plastic, so this will do. Real easy kit, fun build. However, I'm a bit nervous with the fact that someone entrusted. However, I'm a bit nervous with the fact that someone entrusted a dude with a wrench half the size of him with a $1.5 million vehicle. But hey, that's just me. Yeah, there's certainly no reality in that one. Yeah, I can imagine Connor doing that. This is Nim. Finally finished this drawing. Took me a bit, but I forced myself to do the annoying little details. It's just, again, it's just absolutely amazing. It's yet again, Nim, exquisite art. And Nim, cute alert, 1 fox embroidery finished. Oh, cute! Oh, no, he is lovely. I've got to brave getting my Peter Rabbit out. It's just getting over that fear because it's already gone wrong once, and it's just that picking it up again. Ross, well, here she is done. My 148 B29 Super Fortress by Monogram. Now hung on ceiling to make room on the bench for the next project. Now waiting to see what the missus thinks of it hanging from the living room ceiling. Oh my word. Yeah, I say again, I'm so glad I took Lewis out of this one. That is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's nice, but it's huge. Oh, that is nice, Ross. Well done. And here he is. Let me get the Warhammer packed away. This is Adam Raging Modeler. Yeah. It's just amazing work. I have to admit, there's some very talented Warhammer builders and painters, but certainly in the Dexterous Crafter Crafters group, the Raging Modeler and Ross, they are just phenomenal. I've just seen in chat we've got Stig of a Dump in, so a name we haven't seen for a while, so good evening. Yeah, it's just amazing painting. Yeah, they are just amazing, Adam. This is Frankie with some more Lego. I think we'll have to wait and see what's coming on that one. And that is me sharing the link for tonight. This is Marie, finished at last, but I do love it. Wow. See, that has come out just as pretty as I was hoping it would. It's just absolutely beautiful. Oh, apologies, Marie. Yes, you just put Marie Hynat. 1,000 apologies, Marie. I just really couldn't remember. No, it's just beautiful work, Marie. I have to admit, you seem to have a knack, same as Katie, for getting all the beautiful, colourful, bright colours. I think, do a quick refresh. Oh, we've got something else. Eric, while shopping for Valentine's Day gifts for my girlfriend and her daughter, this might have accidentally fallen into the cart and followed me home. Yes, I'm on a Lego kick. Also in the works, it's Lego Technique, it's yellow and a 4x4. Oh. Yeah, I really haven't got the patience for Lego, but it's like I've heard like Chris at Gross Models, the one he's doing, it's just something different. I've seen Marie, the tree's actually navy blue. I can see it on this top bit, but I thought it was black with the colour. So, but yes, so that is everything from the gallery. What's up? So what I would do is, because that is everything for the gallery, I shall put myself back up. Just in time to say night to Shane. Yeah, got to head off as caring duties are calling. Thanks for a great evening and for all your company. It means so much. Night all and stay safe. No, absolutely. Night, Shane. Night, Glynis. And we shall see you both very soon. So, but yes, we've got 15 people that have stuck with me. So thank you ever so much for keeping myself company as well. I do enjoy doing the live streams, but definitely having you guys in the chat and whatnot, it does make a huge difference. So thank you very much indeedy. Before I wrap up completely for tonight, I'm not going to pick the cover photo tonight. I'm going to see if I get any more. Sorry guys, I've got a hair on my face. I can't shift it. Yeah, I'm going to see if I get any more votes tonight. If not, if it stays as a three-way tie, I'm going to have a little play about with it and see what I can do. Quickly, Eric's put, Dexterous Crafter is the other way around for me. I have 2 models on the go, but just can't bother to finish them. Lego quick easy builds. Yeah. Yeah, like I say, Connor loves the Lego. So I'm going to have to correct myself. He likes the Lego to a point, but Connor very much enjoys the oh, come on, brain. The Airfix quick builds. I know they're not technically Lego, but they do snap together. And he loves them because obviously with Connor's extra issues going off, he hasn't got the greatest patience at time. So it's literally 5-10 minutes, snap it together, and he's off playing with it. Oh, that does Connor. Osric, stay positive, people. It will all be fine in the end. Absolutely. I love you thinking. Sarah Jane, been a nice evening, that would have shared the cake and plonk, but it is my birthday. No, you enjoy it, Sarah Jane. You might as well enjoy the extra pleasures while you can. Yes, that is all. Just one quick heads up as well, before I do officially end the broadcast. Please keep an eye out throughout the week. There are different people going live. The main one I'm going to pimp tonight is tomorrow. It is the Saturday Night Crash with Lewis, Carl, Steve and James. And myself officially for doing the Name That Kit section. So it's a good laugh. And Chris from America. Sorry, Chris. Honestly, when all the guys can make it, it is such a giggle. Yeah, there's generally not a serious conversation in it. I don't know if Steve is still in the chat. I'm honestly not sure whose turn it is. I think it might be James, which is Model Officer's Mess. But yeah, if you just search for Saturday Night Crash, all one word in YouTube, then keep an eye out. And hopefully we shall see some of you tomorrow. And one last note, I promise, I've just seen it. Happy birthday, Sarah Jane, and it's my birthday tomorrow. Well, I hope you have a fantastic birthday, Marie, as best as you can. And on that note, thank you once again, guys, and I will see you at 8 o'clock next Friday. Night, night, guys, and stay safe. Bye.